Finally, here we are, 1164 of One Piece. I'm so excited to jump into this. Last time, I bawled my eyes out. Last episode was so incredibly good. It was such a great episode. I mean, yeah, it just felt like a classic, memorable One Piece episode. It hit such a heavy emotion. It was awesome. It was an incredible episode. I loved it so much. It was one of those episodes where, like, if you watch other One Piece reaction channels, which you better fucking not, don't cheat on me with other channels, but if you do, you know, and they're up to different points of the show earlier on, like, isn't it just one of those episodes that you immediately go like, oh, I wish these certain YouTubers were caught up, or this YouTuber was caught up, so that I could watch them react to this episode, you know, like that. It was that impactful of an episode that you just want to like devour reactions to it. Yeah, it was incredible. Such a great episode of Robin and Saul, Jaguar D Saul being reunited. It was beautiful. So I can't wait to see what happens next. I don't know what to expect, because like apparently this arc is fucking crazy. And it feels like we're getting into the like real peak stuff of the arc. I mean, not necessarily the peak stuff of the arc, but we're starting to like actually get into the story of the arc now. So what should I expect from this episode? I don't know, and it's very exciting. So we're gonna jump into it. Make sure to support the video if you can. Oh, I should say, important to note with a lot of these videos, originally I'm gonna put this video up, and it's only going to be up for like probably a day or two or something, before it'll probably go members only for a bit, and then it might come out again later, delayed, you know, like a few days later or whatever. So support this video as much as you can in this short amount of time. It's just obviously the copyright problems we've been having lately. They suck, and it's not just us. A lot of people have been having these problems with One Piece lately, and it's awful. It's really awful, but there's not much we can do about it. So just make sure to watch the video as early as you possibly can. But yeah, let's jump into this, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. The full-length versions should always be on my Patreon account, so you should just be able to go over there and check it out regardless. But let's jump into this episode 1164 of One Piece. Here we go. Here we bloody go, baby. Okay, don't look at the title. Don't look at the title. And it's good because I'm so early on the episode, Crunchyroll hasn't even titled it. So when I was clicking on it, it was just called 1164. He's like, all right, enough reunion. Aw, he's gonna be respectful. He's being as respectful as he can. Seems like a Kinemon thing. I mean, like a Wano thing. Yeah, he's a very famous man.
Luffy,
Yep. Oh, all this music. She found friends. And she's so happy with them. Yeah. Aw, and they're all in love. So cute, man. Hey, Lilith! It's me, Vegapunk. You don't recognize me now, but... I would remember a hot redhead. Did she call herself Vegapunk-chan? I didn't hear properly. Okay. Oh. It's you. A clone? Whoa. Okay. Oh. A clone came all that time ago? Oh, okay. So he never came here himself. On Elbaf? Aww, that would be nice. Aww. Oh, Elbaf kids? Reminds me of Punk Hazard. Wait for him doing the scare. This is really funny. Yeah, and Robin didn't fall for it for a second. Anje. You seem like a nice lady, Anje. Yeah, they do that. Whoa. The Walrus School? Cool. Yeah, I feel like Nami would like this, you know? Teaching kids stuff. Aww. I'll go with Gerd's group, wherever she's going. Aww. Yeah, you go with Robin, your best friend. Mm-hmm. You what? Uh-huh. Is it because it might be the Adam tree? Whatever it was that the ship is made out of? Oh my god, you gotta punch some kids. Oh. Aww. Very cute. I don't think they all want to become warriors or whatever. The future generation is fucked. Huh? Who is that? Yeah. Huh? Is it the tree? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Maybe I'm throwing Gerd to the wayside. Ripley? Yeah, times change. Man, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Oh my god. She's unfazed by Luffy being in her boobs. Aww. Don't be disappointed, man. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff here. King Harold. Okay. Trade over war. This is interesting world building. By Loki? Oh, just drop him. Did you get Usopp? Yeah. Yeah, watch him when he fights. You'll see it. My God, Ripley is so gorgeous. It's gonna be. I'm gonna struggle in this arc choosing between Gerd and Ripley by the looks of it. Watch out for that book. Oh shit! Oh, it grows the book into the library? That's kind of cool. Very cool. Magical Owl Library? The entirety of it? Really? That's fucking crazy, dude. I assumed like half of them would have been lost. Jeez, man. Oh, is that Clover? Oh, and it's like Clover and he's at the height. Like it's like she's the height she was when she was a kid. Because that's how she would imagine it. Oh. Oh, I thought we might have heard her Dedashi because she did the smile. What is happening here? Shaggy? Where's Scooby? Yeah, I think we're gonna be good friends with Loki by the end of this, maybe. He doesn't like being called nice. He's such a tsundere. They're doing pre-drinks. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What? Looks kind of like Shanks in one of the hoods. Like it kind of looks like his stubble or whatever. I don't even know if it's stubble. Is that Shanks? No! No, you can't do that. I don't have enough information. That episode was so good. It was a really good episode. And it fucking flies by. This is the fastest show I've ever watched, I feel like. I'm trying to think, genuinely I'm trying to think, is there any show that has ever felt faster to me than this? Than watching new episodes of One Piece? I don't know if there is. Sometimes My Hero Academia sometimes would feel like that to me. Other than that, I mean, like, genuinely, I don't think I can think of another show that has felt that. Haikyuu, maybe? I'm naming like my favorite shows of all time. Haikyuu, maybe those episodes would feel like 1 minute. But yeah, this was fucking insanely fast. But also, like, I'm not even gonna say like not much happened, because I feel like a lot happened. Like, I feel like enough happened in this episode for me to feel like there was an episode's worth of content here. I think it's like, it's also like when you are binging One Piece so much, like it's so much easier to like not think of it as the journey as much as like certain destinations, because when you're binging One Piece, I feel like it's like, oh, my aim is to get to the end of this arc, and then the end of this arc to this boss battle, to this crazy thing. Like, I want to get up to this bit, and then you keep having that, like I would be like, oh, I can't wait to get up to Wano. Oh man, now that I'm in Wano, I can't wait to do this. It's like you have constant goals that you're trying to reach or whatever. But like now that we're caught up, it's like I don't want to like reach the end of the arc. I don't want to like get to these crazy battles or whatever. I just want more episodes. That's it. I think also the fact that this is seasonal now is making it very difficult for me, because I know that each episode is one step closer for us to being in the break, in the interim. And also, are they taking a break? Cause are they taking a break after one core? I think they probably are, but it's kind of hard for me to know. How many episodes are we into this damn show? Is this yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This was episode 9, which means, I mean, let's say there's 13 of this core. 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 episodes left until maybe a break? Is that the case? Are they taking a break between cores? Because if so, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I don't know what I could possibly do. It feels like it just started. The arc just started. But yeah, I mean, this is incredible. This is really, really incredible. I loved, man, dude, Ripley. I didn't know shit about Ripley. I knew Gerd was coming. We'd seen Gerd in the cover stories. We'd seen her in like whatever, right? I knew she existed and that she was probably going to be in this arc at some point. So I was ready for her. Ripley, Miss Ripley? I've never heard of this character before, and fuck, man. That is a gorgeous woman. As I said with Gerd, like, she's like a beautiful, awesome woman, and on top of that is like, I don't know, 80 feet tall or something. Like, Luffy fell into her breasts in this episode, and she was just lying there. Like, if that's not the perfect woman, I don't know. And she's like a teacher, which I think also like adds to her charm. She's a teacher. She's inspiring the next generation. That means she's probably an incredibly kind person. I mean, not to say all teachers are incredibly kind. I definitely had some asshole teachers when I was in school, but like, a lot of teachers, it's a very honorable profession. You generally don't go into teaching because you want to make a ton of money. You're going into it to educate people and to help out kids, and it's an honorable profession. And on top of that, she's a fucking warrior, and she's got the war paint on her face. Oh man, I'm gonna be too obsessed. I'm gonna be obsessed, man. Just wait like a year, and like that back wall will no longer be blank. It'll be covered in Ripley posters. Believe it or not. Is that a good joke to make? Believe it or not, I'm obsessed with this character. The joke is that there's a show called Ripley's Believe It or Not. Anyway, so yeah, I love her. I don't have to discuss her anymore, but I love her. I'm sure you'll hear me talk about her every time she's on screen for the rest of the arc, and you'll get sick of it, and you'll eventually stop watching these videos because of it. But I don't care. I have to. I liked Luffy doing his little polite intro to Saul as well. That was a really nice moment where he's like, "You've been very good to Robin. I need to treat you right. I need to do this the right way," and that's really nice. So Vegapunk, Lilith brought a clone over here, and then like basically revealed like, hey, so a lot of the time when Vegapunk like traveled to other places, especially to here, to for all of this bullshit, like that wasn't Vegapunk. That was a clone of Vegapunk, because Vegapunk wasn't able to leave the lab for long periods of time, or at least not without questions. So we have a Vegapunk clone with us. So at some point, Vegapunk himself, like Stella, is going to be a character in this arc at some point, I'm guessing. It's kind of cool. I love that Lilith is here. It's fun that I forget that Lilith is here. And then like she shows up. And I'm very happy with it. And Bonnie was there as well. And Bonnie said like, hey, if I wait around a bit and you make this lab, can you then fix my dad? Which is really great. So like, you know, Kuma's not dead. Like I knew he wasn't, but like at the same time, they hadn't shown him in a while. And I was like, what if the end of Egghead was implying that he died? And I was just, but no, it seems like he's fine. Well, not fine. He's still fucked up, but he's alive. And Vegapunk, you know, Lilith pretty confidently said like, of course I'll fix him. So we'll see. But that's also like the Lilith personality coming out. Like I feel like she's more likely to make a flippant promise on it. I'm sure he would try his best, but can he really do it? I think he can, because also the thing about Oda that I love about Oda is he plays with a lot of darkness in this story, and there's a lot of like really fucked up, horrible, sad things, but he loves victories and positivity and wins and happy endings. Oda loves that shit. I mean, this is the man who can't bring himself to kill characters so much because he wants his characters to be able to have a party and you know, celebrate and stuff, right? So he doesn't want to kill off characters. And like, obviously, a lot of us would wish that he would kill off some characters a bit more often, but like the place that is coming from is a place that I really enjoy. This want and need to have like a proper happy ending, which is great because I've always been under the impression that the happy ending should be the default ending. And what I mean by that is like, you don't have to subvert the happy ending, because like a happy ending, and I'm also not saying every story should have a happy ending, but I'm saying if you're not gonna have a happy ending, it has to be really, really, really fucking good. To me, a mediocre happy ending is better than an above average sad ending. I think narratives are more satisfying when you deliver on what the audience wants. And if you're not gonna do that, if you're gonna like give them something different to throw them a curveball to give them a different sense of dread or whatever, at the end, it has to feel like really earned and be incredibly well done. There are absolutely things with really sad endings that I think are awesome and incredible. But I'm just saying, like, generally, I want 95% of media to have happy endings. And I think Oda does it great. Oda does a great job at that. These arcs have fucking great endings. He's the king of endings. And a lot of them, like, it's because they're extremely happy endings, you know? And if they are sad endings to it, it's because he's setting up an even happier thing down the line, you know? Like obviously like there's Ace dying, which is really fucking depressing, but then like later there's like Luffy saying like I still have my crew and picking himself back up and getting excited to see them again, like, and then we get the reunion with the rest of the Straw Hats, and that's all so happy and so joyous. Like that's what it's setting up for. So yeah, I like, all that being said, why was I on that line? Why was I talking about happy endings? I don't know if I was talking, because of Kuma. So I think Kuma's gonna be fine, because I think they've already done all the depressing shit with Kuma. I think if Kuma gets a sad ending, what's the point at this point? You know, like if he got a sad ending before in the Egghead arc, Sure, absolutely. I can see why, like, because it would be a bittersweet ending of like, it's really sad that he dies there or whatever, but the happy part is that he at least got to tell Bonnie how he felt and fight for Bonnie at the end and whatever, right? So there's like, that's a bittersweet thing, right? But now that we're past that, now that he didn't die in Egghead, I feel like there's no way he's gonna die anymore. I feel like he's got to have a happy ending. Otherwise, if he just doesn't have a happy ending, why? why not just kill him back then, you know? So yeah, I think we'll turn Kuma back into just a good man, into a father. Whether or not we'll spend much time on that on screen, I have no idea. I don't know what Oda's plans are in the future. There's so many storylines to tie up before this series comes to an end, but we'll see, I guess. Man, yeah. So that was all really cool. Interesting. We learned about King Harold in this episode, who pushed for the idea of trade over war. So he was like, Elbaf is like a warring country. It's a place all about soldiers and fighting and all of that, and that's been the traditions of Elbaf all this time. But I think I'd prefer for us to be connected to the rest of the world, I guess, is what he's saying. So I'm gonna fight for us to have more trade and be more of a peaceful people. And seems like he's made a change on the world. If we see these kids are like, yeah, we don't really want to become warriors. We wanna, do other stuff. But it seems like King Harold was killed, I think, by Loki. I think that's what they said in the previous episode, was that Loki killed the king. So, yeah, very interesting. The books growing as they enter the library is very cool. Why does that happen, by the way? I wonder, is that technology? Is that some sort of weird devil fruit? Is that like, what do they have that can grow objects bigger? And second question, can it be used on people? And third question, can it be used on Nami? Can I make Nami into the perfect woman? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, anyway, we also had Loki talking to Shaggy at the end. I don't know who Shaggy is, but there's something going on there. And then finally, some figures at the end. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to those figures at the end. Is that Shanks? Let me just get it up on screen. Okay. Now let me get a picture of Shanks. I think it's important to like look at what Shanks looks like. Is there a picture of him on like a side profile? Because that might help. Okay, we've got a side profile of him. Let me open it in a new tab. Okay, so Shanks side profile. All right, then. I mean, yeah, the beard is drawn the same. Is that just like One Piece same face syndrome, or is that? But mostly the same face syndrome is for women in the show, which like also let's just say, like, I don't think I said I would stop talking about Ripley. I don't think Ripley necessarily breaks that mold. I think Ripley also looks like most other women in One Piece. I just love her hair. Also she's got like slightly darker skin by the looks of it, which is nice. But her hair is fucking awesome. Anyway. So, don't know who the fuck that is. The thing is, I'm also... oh, the sword. Hang on. And the pants? Are those... Hang on. Let me get up a picture of Shanks's pants. Okay, Shanks's pants. Can we... Are we actually seeing the pants here? I can't quite tell. I don't know if that is the pants, but it has like stripes going down. That's hard to tell. I can't tell, man. But what I will say is that sword that sword is his. Surely, right? That's that, like, really wide thing sword. So I think this is Shanks. So if that's Shanks, who the fuck are you? I'm trying to tell if I can recognize this character or not. Because I was also thinking that, that, like, we've seen Shanks in a hood when he was, like, a rat for the government. Like, we didn't know what was going on, right? But we saw him meeting with the 5 elders, and then people were like, is he a rat? Is he, like... Is he giving information to the government or something? And I think we didn't really know what was going on there. But now we might be getting answers about it. Hold on. Did I have... I'm just looking here. Shanks twist. Okay. So it hasn't happened yet, but I'm just saying we might have just set up a big Shanks twist. There might be a big Shanks twist in this arc, and that might be, fuck it, it could be the only fucking thing we get on this bingo card, honestly. I mean, I guess unexpected trader as well, if he ends up being a trader. Lilith wasn't captured in this episode, but like a lot of these other things, I don't think are very likely to happen. I'm looking at them now. Did anyone kiss anyone? I don't think so, right? But yeah, I'm looking at these things now, and I can't see any of those things happening. So who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's One Piece episode 1164. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, and exclusive videos. Check out my Naruto reactions on my main channel. I'm enjoying them a lot. I'm coming towards the end of the Chunin exams, I think. Although it's a really fucking long arc, but it's very good. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.